So Thames Challenge Cup here, the event for Club 8s. The Thames Rowing Club will be on the buck side. On the right of your picture as we head off. Reading Rowing Club on the Berkshire side. And I am joined in the commentary box by Camilla Hadland. Camilla, very good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon to you too, Gary.
We've got a good race here. Again, lots of local rivalry here between both Reading and Upper Thames.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure that these two crews have faced each other in the upcoming weeks to this regatta, at the Met, at Marlow Regatta, and it'll be interesting to see who comes out on top at this event here today. Just
getting straight, the last bit, we're ready to go.
Attention!
Okay, under starters orders.
Go!
Heat of the Thames Challenge Cup then underway. Upper Thames Rowing Club on the right of your picture, just slightly down off the start here when you're looking at the stern line alongside them. To your left and on Berks, Reading Rowing Club here. The rivalry will be intense here as these crews now power off. It's all about getting the first 45 seconds. That's going to take you clear of Temple Island and then start to stride out into the pace here. These crews will have practiced this time and again. Now, through 30 seconds of the race, it comes out to full length here. This is pretty good here so far.
Yeah, absolutely. I think both crews are looking very long, very loose and relaxed, and quite even as they come out of the island. So stroke for stroke, both Reading and Upper Thames. Upper Thames obviously got a bit of a history at this regatta. Last year they won in both club events in the Britannia Challenge Cup, the event for Club Coxed Fours, and also in the Wyfold Challenge Cup for Coxless Fours. So be interesting to see if we have any of those remaining members in the Upper Thames crew. Reading Rowing Club also, you know, on the Thames, so a really good calibre of crew here in this round of the Thames Challenge Cup.
Gloria shot down this historic course, 1 mile, 555 yards in new money. That's 2,000 metres, 112 to boot there. So slightly longer than the traditional 2,000 metre Olympic course that some of us are used to. But it just makes it just all that more gladiatorial, doesn't it, really? So it just, that extra stretch out here just makes and breaks crews. No,
absolutely. And as we said just at the start, these two crews have probably raced each other on a big multi-lane, sort of like Eton Dorney type regatta, and may have been sort of 4 or 5 lanes apart in the upcoming weeks. But here it's side by side. They can look across. You know, the Cox is there looking across to the man next to them, the woman next to them, and you know they really are sort of a blade's length away from their competitors, which really does make it that more intense, doesn't it?
You just feel it now then as we come again into the middle part here. The crews are well and truly in their race pace here, down on about 34, 35 strokes a minute. And again, this bit here, Camilla, is just, it's all about just composure, really, because you would expect as we come towards the 40, which is typically around the halfway mark, they'll kick on again.
No, absolutely. And I think that, you know, this middle section of the race, a few of you will know, is really where crews are made or break. You know, it really is where some crews will choose to put their push in, will choose to take a little bit of a kick, and I think that Reading Rowing Club have just decided to do that, and they've started off that push, they've put in that kick, and I think they've just about got their bow ball in front. What do you think, Gary?
And what they've done also is made it a little bit more dangerous for themselves here, because they've come out of the booms. You want to be, typically, when I was coxing, 1.5 feet off the booms, bang, straight down the middle, okay. Anytime these crews and these coxes put the rudder on, just slowing up. This is a tight race here, look at this. We're just about half a length there, just over as we come through the halfway mark there. Good race here developing now from Upper Thames, leading out into the second part of the race here from Reading Rowing Club. So now, what are Upper Thames going to do here? This is home water for them, so a lot of pride at stake here. They will have been up and down this straight every day through the winter, and they will know that from their race plan here, meticulously executed. So from here, fully knowing at Upper Thames, in less than a minute, the roar will be for them.
as I say, interesting to see that Upper Thames, again pushing on, that they've had sort of history on this home stretch of water over the past couple of years, have really been sort of dominating the club events, but they're being pushed hard by Reading Rowing Club, I must say. You know, only half a length in it as they come through past the home club, whereas Gary says there'll be plenty of support for them, plenty of roars from the bank. I'm sure there's plenty of their teammates there in front of the clubhouse by Remenham, all giving them a good old shout towards the end of the day.
Seems to have worked there, Camilla, because now Upper Thames have gone out to clear water. As I said, it's vital going through Forley. Yeah, you make a decisive mark there, and particularly so for Upper Thames, because they want to be clear, heads up, looking good, nice and long, nice and sharp here. Once you've got clear water in an aid, it is so hard to come back here, given the monumental effort you need just to get back on terms. And I would say very comfortably here now for Upper Thames. They will keep it long, they will keep right on it, but no need for any histrionics, no need for a sprint here. They can enjoy the paddle as we come towards the general enclosure, the last minute, just under or so, of this opening heat. So we've got good stuff here from James Kirkbridge in the stroke seat, backed up by Jack Thompson at 7, Jack Heed at 6, Hamish Floyd in the 5 seat here, solid stern 4, and it's coxed by Laura Payne. Doing a good job here on this opening day here at Henley 2015.
Of course, these guys are probably going to have a couple more races here over the course of the week, so best to save energy when it comes to these, you know, not so tight races. They've got a bit of clear water, good for them to stay long and strong into these final few 100 meters. You know, they're going to have a race tomorrow, hopefully, so, you know, want to keep as much in the tank as possible, because, you know, as the days go on, it's going to get much tighter for these guys. You know, hopefully we'll see a couple of good races in this this Thames Challenge Cup event.
One of the traditional views back there, those long, glorious umpire launches, which will carry members of each of their coaching teams and a couple of family members, and at the back, timekeepers monitoring, keeping an eagle eye on what's going on through the timing marks as we head down towards the finish line now. They'll know they've done it. They'll know that it's been a good race. They'll be pretty solid here. And Laura Payne will be telling them exactly where they are on the course here now. And it is always just a marvellous feeling. Coming down the steward's enclosure early on in this regatta, knowing it's looking good. The nerves have gone. We are through to the next round. And not much. Opened up a length of clear water at the halfway mark, and it's been pretty much that all the way through the second. You know, they've got the better of their local rival, Reading Rowing Club. If you just look there, you can see really a masterpiece there in club rowing for Upper Thames. Through, Upper Thames win the distance, a length and a bit, and look quite comfortable.